Why are you filming me? Filming you? Get out of here! No, get out of here!
Why?
Get out of here! Oh.
You wrapped it up?
Yeah, we wrapped it up.
Cheers.
Cheers! Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Where's John?
Cheers,
Cheers, John.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here, John, you have
Look at that
to.
beer.
Cheers, John.
I'm glad you like that beer. That's my go-to.
Yeah, it's delicious. So let me ask you a question, Mr. Chamino. How does it feel to have Cottage Views in a second, third, fourth, 15th music video?
Second.
It seems like a life.
It seems like it seems like this place is a pretty hot commodity for music videos, especially for this young lady.
Just for me.
Yeah.
No one else. Just kidding.
But it's really awesome being here. Like, what? Alcoholic? No, I'm just kidding.
You know I'm not a stoner? Come on.
Facts. So, we're back in Lodi again,
Yeah. Always.
always. And we're here for a new video.
We're at Cottage Views Bed and Breakfast.
Yes. And we are filming.
The Life I Didn't Live music video shoot.
Okay. Why back here again? Why back at Cottage Views?
I mean, this is just like my home. You know, my family owns this, and I just like feel very connected to the house, I guess. I've written a lot of music here actually, and I don't know. There's just, I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful home, and it's just kind of like it feels like my aesthetic in a way, I guess.
Okay. So, Life I Didn't Live. What does that pertain to
The
particularly?
Life I Didn't Live is a personal song that I wrote about just like the past, and just really like thinking about all the things that I wanted or that I was promised that just didn't happen, right? Like, you know, I just turned 36 in February, so just kind of it came from a nostalgic place of like looking back and being like, wow, like I really wanted like this, I wanted this, I tried for this, I did this, I did this, I did this, and all these things, like they were experiences that I'm grateful for, but it was like nothing turned out the way that I thought it was gonna turn out. And like being 36 now, like nothing is what I thought it would be. So it's kind of a song about, you know, the life that I thought I was gonna live, the life that I didn't end up living, and me just like reminiscing on that aspect of it, and like, but also finding gratitude and realizing that everything divinely happened in the order it was supposed to happen, and like, you know, there's still something more for me just because things didn't pan out the way that I thought they were gonna pan out. Like, just because that's the life I didn't live, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to live an incredible, amazing life. It's just not something that I thought. Like, I saw something totally different from myself. So, here we are. Cheers.
You don't have a knife in here, do you?
A knife?
I can't find my fucking knife. I'm just confused. And I checked the drawer. It's not in there.
No, Mom, we don't have a knife in here.
Where's my knife?
What kind of knife is it?
Favorite kitchen knife. Did you throw it out?
No, I kind of know how she feels because I hate when I lose my knives. Sorry. Had like a little mishap. So, the producer and the young lady singing on the hook, Chloe. Yeah, let's talk more about her. What's up?
My girl. So, Chloe and I met in 2023. Well, 2022 probably, because we're big and tall girlies. But
Oh, so this is they're both.
yeah, Chloe's like very good friends with Gabe and Tommy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so she's a big and tall girly. And it's interesting because I had been like really meditating on finding more female producers to work with. Not that like I'm against male producers, but I really just like wanted more feminine energy. And it's just funny, like her and I we linked up, and it was just like an instant thing. Like I think this is the first song that we actually have ever done together in life. Like I went over to her apartment when she was still living in Jersey, and we got Chipotle, we like talked about life and all that. And then we went into her little home studio, and her adorable cat like came in with us, and like he was literally like sitting on my lap as we were writing The Life I Didn't Live. But yeah, she came up with the hook. I was telling her about like my life story and how it's getting a little bit more difficult to stay motivated being like 20 years in this business and not really seeing success, or at least the success that I like had thought I would be seeing at 36 years old, right? And that just kind of sparked like, wow, like, you know, like, I mean, you're blessed, right? Like, you have a beautiful life, you've traveled everywhere, like, you have amazing friends, family, like, you're a man, but it's just like, but, you know, your career is still not where you want it to be. And she just kind of came up with, like, the life I didn't live. And then we were talking about, like, what if those things did happen the way that I initially wanted them to happen. And that's like where like the life I didn't live would have been easier than this, right? Because maybe I would have been rich, maybe I would have like not had so much like spiritual awakening and spiritual knowledge, where, you know, it's kind of made me feel separated from, you know, the collective, right? Because I've just always been different. So yeah, we came up with these lyrics that just kind of mimicked like the life I didn't live could have been, would have been, but I'm gonna choose to forgive and move forward and love the life that I have. Like, that's essentially what we started with when we started writing this record. But Chloe's amazing. She's the producer, and then Gabe co-produced. He was playing bass. And Tommy engineered. Tommy added in some stuff, and so yeah, now it's like a family record.
So now, is this just a single, or is this like part of a bigger project?
This is part of the debut album.
This
is kind of like, I kind of want to say this song and one other song is like the heart of the record. Like, the record is about my journey in the music industry, and yeah, it's about the journey that I've been on for the past like 20 plus years, and the pain, and then like the revelation and the gratitude and the acceptance, right? Like, the whole album goes through these phases, and Life I Didn't Live is right in the middle of the whole record, and it kind of sets the tone for how it ends, and how it ends is like my current life now, like where I'm at right now in life.
Nice. Well, this song is actually dropping June 9th.
This song is out on June 9th, and depending on when I put this interview out, it's either out now or it's coming out June 9th, 2025, so it'll be on all platforms. Life I Didn't Live. Clink.